Hey everyone, how are you all doing? I am so stoked that it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Anyways, okay, so I got tagged to do this 25 like random question thing, and I can't remember who tagged me, but who did tag me? I don't know. It was like so long ago, I can't remember. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it's 25 questions, and I already talked so much that I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me like 8 million years to finish it. So I'm gonna get started now. First question: do you have any pets? Yes, I have a Dutch warm blood horse, and his name is Odin, and I also have a yellow lab, and his name is Monty. Name three things that are close to you. I have my lip gloss. I have a telephonal, bonjour, and I have a coffee pot. That was fun. What is the weather like right now? It's dark, but it is clear. Do you drive, and have you ever crashed? Yes, I drive. No, I've never crashed, but I have been crashed into a couple times. Several times. People seem to enjoy rear-ending me. What time do you get up? So I'm not a morning person. Not at all. I usually work at like 9, so I'll get up at 7, which is torture. And like today I didn't work until 1, so I got up at like 11:30. I hate waking up in the morning. I would get up at like 5 if I could, and then whatever, go to bed at like 11. I hate waking up in the morning. When did you have your last shower? I showered this morning, and after this video I will be showering again because I shower on a regular basis. My friend Lisa says I am just like obsessed with bathing and showering and stuff, but I do enjoy being clean. The last movie you saw, I saw Water for Elephants, and it was fantastic. I am such a huge Rob Pattinson fan, so I thought it was brilliant. I thought Reese Witherspoon was the most glorious person, and I've also read the book, so the movie definitely wasn't as good as the book. It never is, but it was a really good movie. What did your last text message say? It said, I was thinking I should have just got you to do some highlights too. Would there be time prior to my appointment at 12 or after? That was from my friend Krista. What is your ringtone? I don't know. I think it's like that old telephone. How will I find out? I guess it could, oh. That was my ringtone. Have you ever been to a different country? I have, several. Where do you buy your groceries? I am very particular about where I buy my groceries. I do most of my grocery shopping, I'd say 80% at the farmer's market, and unfortunately have to get some things at Walmart, and I also shop at Thrifties. But I have a garden, so in the summer I don't do actually much shopping at the farmer's market. And I do go to Costco too. Have you ever taken meds to sleep? I have. I'm not like a drug addict or like a pill popper, but yes, I have. Is that bad? But I have. And let me tell you why. I feel like I justify this. Okay, so I was in a car accident when I was like 15 or 16 years old and got really messed up, and had to. I got like I broke my collarbone, and other things messed me up. But I have a messed up collarbone now, or a shoulder, so I often have trouble sleeping. So I take pills. Not like I don't have like prescription pills or anything, but like I have pills, or I actually don't. Okay, I feel like I'm digging myself a hole. But yes, okay, to answer your question, yes, I do. And when I travel, I take Ativan, so I can sleep. That's bad, isn't it? Anyways, how many siblings do you have? I have one sister, Kathleen. She is 5 years older than me. Desktop or laptop? I have a laptop. How old are you going to be on your next birthday? I am going to be 26, which I find a really not a very nice number. It's not. It doesn't just roll off the tongue like 25 does. So yeah, I'm going to be 26, which I think is going to be really hard. I'm probably going to be bringing in that birthday with several bottles of champagne and maybe a bottle of vodka because I think it's going to be a difficult one for me. Do you wear contacts or glasses? I don't wear either, actually. I have 20/20 vision. Perfect vision. It is very, very difficult to be this perfect. I'm just so perfect. Do you color your hair? Yes, I do color my hair. I am a natural ginger, but I do put color on my hair from time to time just to give it some shine and sometimes to give it some depth. In the summer, my hair lightens up a crazy amount. So come fall, I usually put in like a demi-permanent just to give it some depth and some shine. Tell me something you plan on doing today. I plan on watching Jersey Shore. Yeah. And I plan on making Tyler's lunch. And because I'm like a Stepford wife like that. And I am then going to have a shower and go to bed. It's just so much fun. When did you last cry? Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird. I live on like 10 acres with my family. I live in one house on one side of the property and my mom and dad live on the other side of the property. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so we have 10 acres, you know, we're like kind of secluded and whatever. Not like secluded, but there's like people around, but not, you know, not like directly next door. They can't like look into my bathroom while they're watching a movie or, you know, like not that close, not like a subdivision. Anyways, God, I just totally go off topic. Right, okay, so my dad's like a, whatever, he's like total redneck hillbilly. He traps squirrels because he feels like we're inundated with them, which I have become very attached to the squirrels around here because I sit outside a lot of the time and read my book and I see them go back and forth all day long collecting things, you know, getting ready for the winter. And my dad traps them in live traps and shoots them. Kills them. Shoots them. Okay? So I walked home the other day from their house and I saw that there was a squirrel in there and I cried because I knew its life would be coming to an end. Tragic. Perfect pizza topping. I don't eat pizza because unless it's gluten-free, and if it is gluten-free then I enjoy good old marinara sauce, basil, fresh mozzarella, and some olives. It has to be goat or sheep mozzarella though, because I don't eat cheese. Like I don't eat cow cheese is what I'm trying to say. My brain's not working right. I'm really actually quite exhausted. Do you like sushi? Yes, of course I like sushi. Yes, we have 3 or 4 sushi places in town here, but there's one called Nha Trang that's like the best, and it's fantastic, but it's actually quite pricey compared to the prices in Vancouver. So to answer your question, yes, I do like sushi. Have you ever stayed up all night? No. By golly, I could never stay up all night. That's crazy. Yes, I have stayed up all night. I'm a crazy party animal. Yes, I have stayed up all night. It's very, very true. Woo! I actually stayed up all night not long ago. And by all night, I mean like 24/7. You know, like woke up at 7 and stayed up till 7, right? That's all night, yeah. What color are your eyes? My eyes are hazel. Where's the last questions? Oh. What do you prefer, hamburger or a cheeseburger? I don't prefer either because I don't eat red meat. But I think if I had to choose, I'd probably choose a cheeseburger because everything's better with cheese. I think, why wouldn't you pick cheeseburger? That's crazy. It has to be goat or sheep cheese. Give me a piece of chicken and slap some goat cheese on there and I'll be a happy clam, I tell you. Can you tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke? Probably. I don't actually remember the last time I had either. I don't just pick up a pop and drink it. have like water. I actually can't remember the last time I had it. So, but I probably could tell, or not. I don't know. I don't think so, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so that was 25 random questions. Wasn't that just the most glorious time of your life? I sometimes think these tags are a bit silly, so I will get tagged and then like not do it because I don't know. I think sometimes it's like, it's kind of whatever, you know? But that was just such a joy. I gotta go because I feel like I've got some stuff to do, and I gotta bathe. And I have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah! On Fridays we always bring in a bottle of wine, so we like to sit around at the end of the day and have a couple glasses. So that's fun, yeah! Okay, I gotta go. I love y'all very, very much. Be kind to one another, and I tag all you bitches to do it. Yeah! I'll speak to you soon. Toodaloo!